you? Dan, it may sound like it's allergy season in southeast Tennessee, but it is not. It's over serving season.
Oh.
We got a lot to talk about. Lots of shenanigans over the past couple of weeks. What have you been? Have you been sailing, by the way? What have you been doing?
We sailed last weekend. Yeah, not this weekend, but last weekend we did.
Where? We're Cape Cod. Where were we at?
We're all over the place. Lots of beads being thrown around. Now we were off the coast of North Carolina. It was really windy last weekend, but hey, we came in first. We took that trophy.
Isn't that good for sailing?
It was really windy, so like in the 20s. Yeah, it was pretty tough. Yeah,
little
it's
choppy.
good.
What does that mean? It was in the 20, like 20 miles per hour.
20 knot winds. Yeah, 25.
It was a little windy at
a little choppy. I mean, it's nice when it's like in the 14s and everything else, but when it gets above 20 and 25, it gets pretty aggressive.
Reminds me of myself on the course this weekend. Let's see. By the way, so we had a great time in Maine last weekend.
Okay.
Wonderful. Our friends from Point Sebago will be joining us in a couple weeks.
Awesome.
Our friends at Belgrade Lakes will be joining us in a couple weeks. So looking forward to that. It's going to be a great chat, I think. And if you've never experienced golf in Maine, you're shortchanging yourself. You absolutely should. And the lobster rolls.
Were they? Yeah.
Let's see. What can I foreshadow? Okay,
so I can tell.
My shellfish allergy didn't even kick in. That's probably why my voice is so raspy today.
That's right.
It had nothing to do with those 7 cigars that the cigar don kept feeding me. That
a slab cigar and a slab lobster roll, huh?
Slab. You know it. Let's see what went. So I'm not going to mention the course that we played on the last day, because the views and opinions that are expressed on this podcast are strictly just that, and is not necessarily the views and opinions of the establishments. So Sunday, we get in there for a morning tee time, and had a great day. By the way, they don't allow sixums in Maine. Might have gotten yelled at, but that's fine. Some guy that didn't even work there came over and kindly informed us that they don't allow sixums on that golf course, which is not necessarily a true story, because we were playing just fine as a sixum, and then he ran us. And when he made us split up, like, it just fucked everything up. This was not either of the courses that I mentioned previously. They let us do whatever we wanted to do.
Class acts over there.
Great hosts. Great class acts. First class. So we finish our round of golf on Sunday, and somebody is driving a cart, not named Cal. I guess he rounds the corner in the parking lot, and allegedly he T-bones somebody's new F-350 Ford pickup truck. Got a little dicey after that. I'm just saying.
Did it?
Well, that's what happens when you don't let us play sixums. They'll just T-bone your ass. Let's see. So a lot coming up on the trip to Maine. Great place. You got to go. We should schedule a trip sometime.
Yeah, we should.
I hear there's great sailing in Maine.
Oh, heck yeah.
Allegedly. Hey, look at these hats. Shout out, shoot or shoot.
I like it.
What are you thinking? You like
Loving it?
Yeah, some people were having a hard time reading it at the Cove this weekend, but they may have been overserved.
Most likely.
Allegedly.
In a good way.
Yes. Allegedly, there was a club championship this weekend.
Can
I tell you how that went, by the way?
Yeah, how do we fare?
Well, number one, Dixie loves it there. And so I asked the question to both Matt and Colt, together and separately. I said, I'm going to need you to tell me when I can't bring the dag, because I feel like I'm going to bring her every time. and they said they love a Dixie.
Oh,
So,
perfect.
Yeah, so she's got like a permanent invite to the Cove.
Wow.
I mean, who could ask for more?
Guardian membership for the dog.
I mean, if they had members.
That's right.
Let's see. So
if anybody's going to be a member, it's going to be her.
Member for a day.
Mm-hmm.
So club championship. I get to, let's see, do I want to give his real name or, by the way, shout out Chad Howard won the gross championship, took down another Howard, his father, maybe. And, who did I say Chad or Jeff? Did I say Chad? Chad Howard?
I think you said Chad. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Congratulations on the championship. Great. We love it. The net champion, Pappy Cohiba, not his real name. I mean, I really think I did a solid this weekend, Dan. We were, and he knew, like when I birdied number one, like he knew he was in trouble. His number one's it's a long par 5. It's hard for me to, but it worked out. He knew he was in trouble, and so we're playing. We're back and forth. We finished the first 9 on the back 9, and we have to go to a playoff hole. So we go back to number 9, re-tee it up, and I got up there and I just straight fucking hosel rocketed one, like, I don't know, 20 feet in front of me, like dead into the sand trap. I said, I'm done. I concede.
Yeah. Right.
I'm done. Here you go. It's yours. You take it. Now, what a gentlemanly fellow would have done, it was no. I want to earn it. I wasn't playing with that guy. However, I did put him in a position to take advantage of a certain situation, and he did. He took advantage of it, and I love that. Yeah, great. I mean, the weather was a little spotty, but I got a new golf coach, by the way.
Did you?
I did. He'll be coming on the show soon, allegedly. I think I can give his name. Well, yeah, he'll come on the show. So I thought, Will Robbins. Oh, so here's what I got teed up for us.
Okay. Is Will Robbins, is that an alias until he's like sees you swing and improve? Right?
Hold on. Let me elaborate. If you'll allow me.
Please.
So I was asking him now, and by the way, he may be somebody else's golf coach at the Cove, and there could be a hot match coming up.
Ooh.
Just saying. So we're chatting, and I'm like, "Hey man, could you help me with a thing or two?" And I'll say that what he fixed was, and I mean, I guess I've been doing this for years, but it was nothing but alignment. He fixed my alignment, and I shit you not, Dan. People were texting and calling other people on the course, and they were coming over to watch this stripe show. They loved it. I loved it.
You loved
it. And he felt so accomplished. He felt like he really did something. Kind of like me conceding the match to the gentleman that won the net championship.
Right.
I felt like, you know what? I'm a giver, not a taker in this situation.
Right.
He did the same thing.
Nice.
Same thing. And we love that.
We do love that.
What else happened at the Cove this week? I don't think we had any shenanigans. I think everything was pretty Bill Bender was there. Set us up with some great motherfucking whiskey. Wonderful. And what else? What else happened at the Cove? I don't know that there was anything else. Jackson, I got to play with him a little bit. We knocked it around. That was fun. No.
Nice. Good times.
That's the extent of the weekend. Yeah. So
perfect weekend, right? Perfect weekend.
Perfect. Picture perfect. Except for the allergy season. You know what I mean? This old fashioned's helping them. So we'll stick with that. Where we got to talk a little U.S. Open in a minute, but we got some other things that we got to talk about.
Okay.
But can we talk a little tennis? Because I need you to fill me in. I need you to fill me in. I know you're a big tennis guy.
Oh yeah, I watched it all weekend. I was up too until the last couple of matches. That kind of got me. I picked Sinner, number 1 in the world, to beat Alcaraz at the French. And Sinner, it was going well on Sunday. He was up 2-0, and then he had match point in the third, and then it went downhill from there. Ended up losing like a 5-hour match. Yep. All I can tell you though is that tennis is in a really good spot. Like they've got some really good competitors out there. Sinner and Alcaraz
in a better position than golf is currently.
I don't know. I mean, Scottie Scheffler's pretty damn good. So. But yes, they only have one tour.
Can we go there? Are we ready to crack into old one Scottie Scheffler?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Is he good for golf?
He's great for golf.
Do you think people are fatigued? Wouldn't be the right word, but do you think people are ready for a change?
Well, because he doesn't have personality, or what?
I mean, does he?
So what's the difference between Scottie Scheffler and Tiger Woods? When Tiger was winning this much and more, I mean, were people saying like in year 2 of that?
He was knocking down a lot of tail, allegedly.
But in year 2?
Until it was confirmed.
In year 2 of that, though, were people already mad about it? It's only been 2 years of Scottie winning everything.
I know. I'm not saying people are mad. I'm just saying, are they like, is it like, well, I mean, it's not exciting. I don't think that there's anything. Well, is he won 3 of his last 3 golf tournaments? Is that what happened?
Nah, 2 of 3. I think he lost in Texas.
2 of the last.
Lost in Texas, right? Yeah. He can't close in Texas.
He can. Well, I mean, dive bar. Here we are.
Dive bar. Too many dive bars. Yeah.
So, do you think people want something different? Do they need a little more, a little shakeup?
Probably. I mean, we had Rory win. That was like great for golf, right? It was like closure of the last decade or whatever it was and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was great. Bryson's been great for the sport. He's won, right? And he's a big contender this week. So I hope he gives Scottie a run for his money this week. I hope that.
So if Bryson and Scheffler, I guess we should say this for the U.S. Open chat, but we're already here. If Bryson and Scheffler, if they put on a repeat of what happened at Pinehurst last year between Bryson and McIlroy, like, is that what the world needs?
Yes. We need more Bryson in contention. He was there for the Masters a little bit, but yeah, we need him, and we need him there, right?
You think Bryson's as good a golfer today without Liv as he is right now with Liv?
Yeah, he's better without Liv.
So you think if he had never gone to Liv, you think he would be a better golfer?
I do. Don't you?
I don't know. I mean, well, so let's unpack that. I think that everybody that used to hate Bryson, I can't say everybody, but I think of a large majority of the people that used to hate him, that just couldn't stand Bryson DeChambeau. I think the majority have changed their opinion. And I think it's because he's doing these leisurely things like what is it, break 60 or 50 or whatever he plays with Trumper out there.
Yeah.
By the way, the consultant said I got to take it easy on the political talk.
Oh, great. So do you want to start talking tariffs now? Then
that could be because the consultant might be leaning one way and I might be leaning into the other. Just saying. By the way, I don't know if I've told you about all that. I'll circle back in a sec. We've got quite a few people on staff now.
We have people. I know we do. Yeah, I've heard HQ2 is quite the place these days. Yeah,
we've acquired a marketing manager.
Yep.
We have a consultant.
Yep.
We have a golf coach.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, we have an attorney also.
Yeah.
And they can come in handy. Just saying.
It's great. It's great. It's great. This overhead is killing us, but it's great.
It's fun. Where's the good? Well, yeah, find us at GoFundMe.com. We'll get it posted. We'll stand it up. All right, so back to this whole Scottie, Rory. Does Scottie care? Is his heart in it, and is he passionate about golf?
Well, it's not the most important thing to him, right? So, but yeah, I mean, he obviously cares, and he's been doing a great job. So, I hope he doesn't care. And I hope he just keeps winning, because it's good. It's good that we have somebody out there that's just that dominant, right? So, is it that he's that good? Is he taking advantage of the live PGA divide and all the chaos and everything, or what do you think? I mean, I think that golf's in a pretty damn competitive spot right now.
I think that this week could tell the tale. I think that depending on what happens, this could be a real game changer right here.
I love it.
So what about McIlroy? Is McIlroy still interested in golf, or is he done? And before you answer the question, I'm going to make a statement. Opinions only, please. Anytime that he's having relationship challenges, I guess it could be said for anyone. And I mean, I have relationship challenges. Anytime he's having relationship challenges, his golf game it goes right. And I'm not saying he's having a bad year. Clearly he's not. I mean, just closed out the Grand Slam, career Grand Slam.
Yeah.
But I don't see anything of interest there. Because he blew off the media. Where was it? Was it Texas? RBC maybe.
It was at the PGA.
At the PGA. So I mean, is he invested in golf still?
He said that it's been tough to stay out there and put the work in on the range, given what's happened this year. That was a big thing for him to overcome. It's tough to stay motivated right now. And I agree. I think that it probably is tough for him to stay motivated right now. I mean, who's he chasing? So he got their career Grand Slam. So he's one of 5 or whatever it is now. Is he trying to chase Phil to get to that kind of number of majors? I mean, he doesn't seem to care that much, does he?
Phil said it could be his last US Open, by the way.
I did hear that. Yeah, I heard he said that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, who's he chasing? Does he want to have that major, top? Does he want to have 10 majors? Or it doesn't seem that motivated.
He's not going to catch Tiger, and he's not going to catch Jack. Can we agree with that?
Yes.
How old is Roy?
Something turns around.
34?
Like 35, 34, 35.
Okay.
Right around there. Mm-hmm.
So let's say he's got because he really hadn't had any injuries. As long as he doesn't open
just that
the ravioli.
Soccer injury.
Yeah, that's soccer injury. And as long as he doesn't open the ravioli with his teeth, I think he's fine.
Yeah.
Let's say he's got 5 good years left in him.
Okay.
And he has more than that. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, shit, who knows who's going to be up and running? And what about Ben Griffin? I mean, here we are. Do you think that he can and wants to turn it around and leave a legacy that he hasn't already left?
I haven't seen any ambition for him to go, and I haven't heard him talk about the next thing he's chasing. Have you?
No, I have not. Obviously, he's closed out the career Grand Slam.
Yeah, we should write. You know what? We'll write a message in the virtual media tent.
We will. We'll send him a note.
Yeah, we'll send him a message to him. Okay.
We'll send him a note.
We'll say, what are you chasing next on the course? No. Actually, let me rephrase. What are you chasing next inside the ropes?
You know who I haven't seen lately?
Your girl.
She's been very vacant.
Well, she lost that button.
Maybe. I don't
you know what golf needs? Golf. I saw that Scottie was a little smitten. When he was leading that day, maybe we need a little Ballyoness Scottie.
Did you not see her all up on him in the interview afterwards?
Oh, that boy's won a lot of money. Oh yeah.
Has Scottie Scheffler had a better career than Rory McIlroy at this point in time?
Yeah. Well, no. The career Grand Slam is a pretty big deal. Yeah.
It is, but I mean, it's so few and far between. I think he's definitely won more money than Rory. He's definitely won more golf tournaments than Rory. In his condensed
in the condensed time frame, yes, but the career Grand Slam, he's got to get the career Grand Slam. There's something to it, man. He doesn't have the same amount of majors yet. Yes, he's on the trajectory to absolutely lap Rory. Yes,
what's he got?
But he's
Three.
not there
He's
yet.
got two.
Yeah, he's got two
Masters, and
a
he's got a PGA Championship.
Yeah, yep, and about to have a U.S. Open.
I can't wait to talk about that. I'm not against you. I'm not against you in the sense of that he can't.
And think about this too. Like, remember, like when he won that first Masters with that fidgety thing with that vest, he can do that all the time at the Open Championship. Like he's gonna win he's gonna win 1 million freaking Open Championship if they could just give him more and more vests so he can fidget in.
Can you start wearing a vest on the show? So you can fidget?
Yeah. I'll wear my Turtleson one.
Ooh, we love Turtleson, by the way. Yeah. Birdies 15, I think, is still the right thing to put in. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Yeah, I will.
Prove us wrong. Order it, wear it, tell me you love it, and if you don't, I'll buy it back from you.
That's right. That's right.
I don't even care if it's a medium. I'll still buy it back from you. Perfectly fine. I don't know, man. The Rory thing is like got me kind of sideways. Okay,
so here's what we need. We need. Well, I don't even know if there's one out there yet. This could be something that we may be able to fire up. We need that Scottie's wife needs a Twitter account.
Well, did I mention we had an attorney?
That's true. Mrs. Scottie Scheffler. That's what golf needs.
We have a roofer also. Are you making notes of this, or do I need to write this down? Hopefully, the marketing manager is taking notes.
Well, she never fucking listens. You know that.
Well, nobody said that the marketing manager was a she.
Okay. Well, he never fucking listens. Okay.
Also, nobody said that the marketing manager was a he. So I've been getting these questions about who are these people? Who are these staffed employees that are supporting the show? I don't feel like I have to answer that.
No. Mm-mm.
Do I?
No, because they would just be hounded. You know, people want photos with them and autographs.
Yes. I mean, you see them out. They're having dinner. They're with the family. I mean, shit's gonna go. It's good. Like,
getting on a plane and the whole flight crew wants a freaking picture on the jetway. It just gets to be too much.
You remember that one time we were on that plane with Peanut?
Oh yeah, and he thought he knew blues, and he did not know blues.
He did not. That's a true story.
And the other true part of that story is I think they said they had never had a flight that much fun before.
That was 100%. And I mean, I would get on that flight again today, right now, now. I mean, that was fun. But was that okay? So I had I had to field a lot of questions this past 2 weeks between Maine, Sweetens, Club Championship. Shout out Pape Cohiba. You're welcome for that little gift I gave you. Is there a reason? Why wouldn't you get back on the plane with the guy?
I had a meeting.
I was saying, I mean, that was a fun fucking. So the questions that have been being asked to me have been like, how did the show start? Blah, blah, blah. Going to be Easy E. He comes up. He comes up a little bit.
I love Easy E. Yeah.
And the answer that I get, I think it was 2018 at Shinnecock Hills.
With
the Creamies.
Yep.
Right?
That was fun. Yeah.
All right. Because we went to Boulay, which doesn't exist anymore, by the way. I looked that up to try and figure out.
They moved a couple of times. It pops back up and then takes it back down. And then,
I'm going to make a note. Not that I keep notes, but
that was a fun place.
I do need some New York recommendations before we get done with today. So, I think it was 2018. I think it was the U.S. Open, and I think it was Shinnecock Hills.
When Brooks won,
And like everything got hashed out on that car ride to fucking Long Island.
Oh, it's the best. Oh, it's the
Off.
best. The best. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The meal was good the night before.
Oh yeah.
And then the drive was fine.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I thought it was. And people there. I don't want to say they're skeptical. Some people have challenged me that this is a fake podcast.
Well,
there are people that are referring to this as a real podcast.
Good.
I don't know that I agree. I don't know that I want to agree.
We don't have opinions on whether or not it is or isn't.
Well, not that we're going to express on this show.
No, that's fun. Yeah, that's good times. All right, Scottie. So Scottie Scheffler. So you think people are? Oh no, you want to talk about the Rory thing? You want to say, is Rory?
I do want to talk about the Rory thing.
Yeah. All right.
So, but I want your opinion on the Rory.
We're going to ask the question, like, what are you chasing next? Like, are you chasing 10 majors? Are you chasing Gary? Are you chasing Phil? Who are you chasing? Or are you just kind of content with
what about
having several $100 million? Well, that's fun too. I mean, those are all great storylines. We're team content. Whatever he wants to do is whatever. It's all good, right?
Yeah. Hey, Pops. Sorry about the off-color remarks there, but there's probably going to be more. Just saying. I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about you and I'm going to speak. Can I speak for both of us?
Yeah, please.
You and I, we are McIlroy fans. We
Huge
love Rory
fans.
McIlroy.
Huge fans. Yeah.
Rory McIlroy.
We like Hawaii more than he does, but we like him.
Well, I mean, just saying, when you're on the island. But so I just feel like there's something there that's not there.
Something missing.
Like there's no other Balionis to chase.
I think he's lost.
I think it's a relationship issue.
I don't know if it's a relationship issue or if it's like you ever listen to Quentin Tarantino talk about his filmmaking, right? And it's like, well, you just do Pulp Fiction and you do this one. And it's like, you're a little exhausted afterwards. It's like, it took me so much energy to be able to complete that. It took him so much energy to complete that career. It's like he was chasing for 10 years. And he's like, he wants a little exhale. And I think he gets back after it. I think he chases some records. To go after. Yeah, I do. I think he just needs a little exhale, and he's going to come back. Yeah.
So you think
I don't know if he does anything else this season.
You think he'll be dogging Balionis again?
100%. Yeah.
Ooh, wow, 100%. I mean, that's a bold statement, Cotton. So do you think he wins again in 2025?
No. Well, here's the thing. I think Rory starts to pick up towards the second half of the season because I think he's taking a little exhale break right now. At the Open Championship, I think he'll have a shot, and then he's going to be.
Isn't it?
No, that's next. Maybe.
No, I think it is.
Maybe.
I think it is.
Okay. But then I think there's one thing that he does love more than anything.
Yes. Oh, whoa, hold on. Does it start with a B and end with an Alionis?
No, it's the Ryder Cup.
Royal Portrush Golf Club in Northern Ireland.
Yep. So I think the Ireland and then the Ryder Cup. So I think the second half of the season you're going to see him in a different form. I think he's taking the summer off. Well, meaning like the next. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see much of him this week.
That's why I've been staffing up. That way I can take the rest of the summer off.
Lobster rolls, I can too.
Allegedly, I'm going to be spending a lot of time in Maine. You know what we do in
lobster
Maine,
rolls. Eating lobster rolls.
Maine?
Eating lobster rolls.
Well, we eat lobster rolls. We go swimming.
Swimming. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. I got to tell you this. So I haven't brought. I mentioned the main part and Point Sebago. Let me tell you this shit. So I'm communicating. I'm not going to use their names just to protect the innocent. But Cove Communities, wonderful, wonderful people. Look up Cove Communities. They've got golf courses all across the United States. Fantastic folks. And I'm communicating with a couple of, now these are ladies, so you can go ahead and say hers. I'm communicating with a couple ladies, and they're like, well, when you're there and you're going to record, like, where do you want to do it at? I'm like, well, I'm like, well, we're not going to do the podcast there. Like, we're gonna pod it virtually. It's just easier to capture it. You ain't got to have all the shit and blah 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 blah. Would you agree or disagree?
Yeah, 100%.
So then they say, well, I know, but what if? Would you like to record on a boat? And I'm like, what do you mean? Well, we could take a pontoon boat out on the lake and we could record. There was so much of me that wanted to say yes.
Yeah.
But I was responsible, and I said no.
There you go.
But Mr. Lowell, he's a wonderful dude doing yeoman's work up there in Point Sebago. And he used to be the assistant pro at my uncle's old Uncle Bunker. He used to be the assistant pro at Uncle Bunker's old golf club,
nice.
Silver Spring in Connecticut.
Nice.
And it's not Wilton, but it's the next town over from Wilton. Wonderful golf course and wonderful gentleman, by the way. Can't wait to see Mr. Lowell in a couple weeks when he's on the show to record.
Cool.
All right. Do we need to get back on this Rory and Scottie thing? Are we good?
I think we'll see. Let's see how it plays out this week. Let's see if the young lad does anything.
Well, I mean, that's okay. Should we? Or
is Rory? Well, I'm not gonna do this tonight. Could he be going to live? now that he's won all that, now that he got their career Grand Slam, he goes to live and fires that whole thing back up. And Bradle Chandeliers.
It's very possible. All right, let me lay this on you. I'm going to give you the previous. Oh, okay. I'll ask the question. How many times has Brooks Koepka won the U.S. Open since 2025? I'm sorry, 2015. 2015.
How many has Brooks Koepka won it?
I think he's won 2015 and forward.
I think twice, right?
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct, Dan. That's correct. All right. Bryson DeChambeau, Wyndham Clark, Matt Fitzpatrick, John Bryson DeChambeau, Gary Woodland, Brooks Koepka, Dustin Johnson, and in 2015 at Chambers Bay. Would you like to take a guess?
2015 at Chambers Bay?
Let's just say he may have an island named after him.
Yeah, Spieth Island. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
All right, let me throw some runner-ups out at you.
Okay.
And I'm going to same order, 2024, and we're going to descend.
All right.
2024 and 2023. Would you like to guess who was the runner-up?
The Irishman. Yeah.
Of course it was. And he ain't talking about no damn Shane Lowry neither.
No.
22, Scottie Scheffler and Willie Z. 21, who will not be here, Louis Oosthuizen. Who else will not be here that was runner-up in 2020, Matthew Wolff.
That's right.
2019. 2019, Gary Woodland won at Pebble Beach. Who do you think the runner-up was in 2019? By the way, while you're thinking about that, that's the year after we had this harebrained scheme to start a fucking fake podcast.
Yeah, it was Dustin Johnson.
Yeah, you missed that by no. Dustin was the winner in 2016.
Oh no, I didn't know if he was runner-up in 19.
No, he was not in 19.
Who was?
Let's just say he's won 2 U.S. Opens in the past 10 years.
Kept Brooksy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who we got? We got Tony Fleetwood. He was runner-up to Brooks Koepka. Hideki Matsuyama. If Brian fucking Harmon wins, like get out of here. Like, so you know how I mentioned a couple times, like, is Scottie good for golf? You know who is not good? I'm sure he's a great human. He seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah.
Brian Harmon in contention? Absolutely not. I mean, would you like to?
No.
Can you tell me that I'm wrong?
I wasn't there, but I'm not disagreeing. I know how these people act. Yes.
Not good for golf.
Not good for golf. No.
Let's see. Where else do we need to go? Well, I guess let's a little bit about the course. How do you feel about that?
I love it.
This is going to be, I don't know, were they like 156 folks that qualify, and here they are. Shout out to the Red Panda up in just out Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, suburb of. You may know it as Oakmont. And this is going to be a good one, man. This will be the hardest golf course that any of those guys play this year.
Yeah.
And it will be up to the standards that they're expecting it to be. Just saying.
No, it's great.
It's going to be long. The rough is going to be penal. It was with the L. Shout out Sweet Benny. I got to spend some time with this gentleman that I participated in his wedding with I don't know, about a month ago. We spent some time together this weekend.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to say that we didn't ruin any relationships, and we only built our bond stronger. It was almost magical. Are we ready to go see our friends at Fantasy National?
I think so. Did you want to talk at all about any of the qualifying? I think who took the qualifying? That was one time. Who was it? It was Wake Forest took it, right? Didn't Wake Forest take it in one of those key spots?
Did they?
Cam Young took the qualifying, right? He's in, right?
Yes, he's in.
Yes. Yeah, he took the qualifying. He took it over Max and somebody else.
Whoa. You're saying Max Homa is not in he's playing. No, he's not. I didn't see his name.
Yeah, he was trying to qualify with what's his name? And
didn't Bucky get a pass though?
I think Bucky was one of the other ones that didn't qualify, but then I think he got a pass. Yeah.
Bucky got a pass. Bucky got a concession.
Yeah.
That's what we like to call it on the number 9 tee box at Sweetens Cove when it's a playoff hole.
Yep.
He definitely got a pass. Somebody else got one too. Was it Keegan Bradley?
May have been.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
So serious question.
Yeah.
Because now there's money on the line.
Now there's money.
I mean, do we just do you just bet balls out Scottie?
I think you got to, right? Where's he at? Is he like plus was he minus 300 already?
Does it matter? Hold on. Do you like to win no matter what? I mean, does it matter what he is?
Well,
and by the way, whatever his number is better than any fucking football game that you're going to be able to bet on in 2025 that actually stands a chance to win.
Plus 275. That's pretty bold,
a fucking
man.
Bet.
Oh my god.
You think it's not a bet? Are you answer honestly? I want to know. Do I bet it now or do I not bet it at all?
Oh, I think so. I think that if you're going to consistently bet Scottie, it's a winner. You know, it's the week to week of, are you kidding me? You know, but it's such.
No, he's not kidding you. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that phone number I gave out the other day. Hold on, let me give it again. If you need to call the hotline. So we've had some phone challenges. Our new number, remember I told you about all this new staff we had?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we also have a new number, and it's 423-883-2859. In case you, if you have any complaints, if you have any arguments or disagreements. I don't know that anybody's staffed to answer the phone, but you can always leave a voicemail. And we love that. All right. I'm trying this phone thing. God damn it. Sorry, Jesus. I love you. All I'm trying to do is just get into the oh no. You gotta be kidding me. Well, You have to give me the numbers. It won't let me in. I guess I've been a bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have?
What do I have for what?
What are the numbers?
For who?
DeChambeau.
Oh, DeChambeau. He's up there too. He's plus 750.
What?
Plus 750 for DeChambeau to win.
I mean, that's a bet, don't you think?
I like it. I like it. I'm taking that.
Let's put a lineup together.
Okay. All right, let's do a lineup. I know we get a little ahead of ourselves with the betting money.
Well, that was my fault.
Yeah,
that was not a pro move, but I mean, I can't help it, man. It's I'm feeling good about this.
All right, classic.
All right, so you steer me. So let me throw out. I'm going to go 9,000 plus. Let me throw out a few people. But by the way, driving accuracy is going to be way more important than distance at this golf course. Because if you're 280 yards in the middle of the fairway versus 340 yards in the fucking rough,
yeah,
you in the rough have an extremely limited chance of making it on the green. I mean, you're just hacking out. Is all you're doing.
Yeah.
You're hacking out.
Yeah.
I think this might be. When's the last time they played here? 2016. This might be the most that we've seen irons off the tee for these individuals ever.
Okay.
Just saying.
Interesting. I think we start with DeChambeau.
Okay.
He's always in contention. He plays rough well, right?
Now that sucked a lot of life out of us right there. Because you know who else I like up here, and I might not be afraid to bet him because I think he's going to be at least 4 digits. Is Rambo?
You like Rambo? Yeah, I mean, okay.
We can't take him if we're taking DeChambeau. But we can go down. $8,200.
DeChambeau is T2 at the PGA, T5 at the Masters. He's a big game hunter.
Big game hunter, you call him.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
Rambo has a pretty good Masters and PGA this year too.
T2 PGA Championship. He's probably going to fucking win it. We got to bet him. That's if he's available, that's the one and done.
Who? DeChambeau? Yeah.
DeChambeau. Brooks Koepka at $8,200. Hold tight. Let me. He missed the cut of the PGA Championship. Is the Brooks Cupcake show now over?
Yes.
Okay. I like a guy at $7,700. He finished 3rd at the Memorial. He did miss the cut at the PGA Championship, but he won the Truist. You can tell me no, but I like that guy.
Yeah, I think you. So we're going to go DeChambeau and then
$7,700.
You're way on down.
I know. We'll work our way back up.
At Sepp Straka? Yeah. Okay.
I mean, could you say that it sucks?
No. It's a good play, especially this kind of course. It sets up really well. That's a good take right there, man.
I like the next Okay. What you want to pick somebody? I like somebody at $7,300.
You like Corey Connors?
Yes, I do. Because you know what Corey Connors is he's a ball striker. And Corey Connors is going to wind up in the fairway.
Yeah. And
it's just the way it's going to go down, man. I mean, he's going to wind up in the fairway and and this will not turn into, as John Rum would say, a fucking putting contest. It is not. It's going to turn into an accuracy contest, and the accuracy only counts off the tee box.
Yeah, and Ben Griffin's. I think I like Ben Griffin too, man. He's been having a stellar.
Right,
he's on a run.
I just clicked him. I love Ben Griffin, by the way. I think he's won twice in his last 2 outings.
Yeah, he's like Memorial was second. He won the Schwab. PGA T8. So he's again. Yeah.
All right,
good stuff.
So we got some things we can do here.
Yeah.
Who do you think we've left out?
We got 2 players left. We got $8,400.
I know. Who do you think we left out? Let me throw some stuff at you while you're thinking about it. And you know who I like here? Not because I have a crush on his caddy, but because I think that like him, like getting around and scrambling and short gaming it, I think is I think it could be a recipe. And oh by the way, it's $6,900. I mean, that puts a little, got a little equity back. And T31, nope, false alarm. Ooh, he missed the cut at the PGA Championship. How soon I forget. I like the guy just north of him too at $6,900. Yeah, he's been played pretty good.
Who, Siwoo?
Yep.
Well, what about Harris English?
Just go ahead and click yes, and then we'll talk about the last one.
All right, let's do that.
Love it. And that's a bet. I bet him earlier in the week, over the weekend to win. All right.
Okay.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah, man, I got $10,000 left now. So we just miss Rom. By $100.
I mean, we can adjust. We can make an adjustment if you want to. If you were going to make an adjustment, who would you adjust? Who would you pull out? I already know the answer. My answer. I already know.
DeChambeau. Probably DeChambeau, right?
Really?
Well, obviously he's the most expensive. Okay, who's your answer going to be?
I was going to say Straka.
Okay, let's pull Straka out. Take Straka out. Take Straka out. Hold on. No, just play with it first. So take Straka out. Put in Rom, and then we got some players right there.
I can tell you who I don't want. I don't want no part of Cam Smith.
No.
There's Patrick Reed again, oddly enough. And not because I have a crush on his caddy, just because it's just getting it done.
How do you think Grandpa does here?
Sweet Philly?
Keegan.
Ooh. I don't know. How did he play here the last time they played here? Can't be convinced. Okay. Should we go back? I mean, or do you think we should go? Hold on. Oakmont. And by the way, the course has changed a lot, but it's also not changed a lot. Let's see. He didn't make the. He wasn't T7 or better. I can tell you that.
Okay.
I'm not against old granddad. I'm just saying, probably not. Not for me.
Okay. Anybody else you like?
Unless you have a compelling reason that you can like lay something on.
No. I mean, he's been playing well. I mean, so his T7 at the Memorial, T8 at the PGA. That's pretty strong. Both of those are big boy courses.
Berger? What about?
I like Berger. I like Berger.
Do you?
Yep. I saw him down here earlier. Yeah. He's missed a couple cuts.
What about Dusty? No Dusty?
Nah.
Lucas Glover.
Let's put Straka back in, and let's see if we took out English.
I like English.
Okay. Well, if we took out Connors.
I like Connors. I mean, I'm not saying I can't be swayed. I'm just saying, like, tell me that those two.
And Griffin's so hard to pass up too.
I know. It's like, why would you take Scottie Scheffler for the most expensive fucking player and not take Ben Griffin that's just on fucking fire?
Right. Yeah. All right. We got to take what's this? We got to take either Rom or DeChambeau's got to go. Which one?
Well, hold on. What if we just drop 75 hundo and we take you know who?
So
I mean, he ain't playing bad. And you've got the biggest crush. You know how I was talking about that crush that I had on a caddy earlier? You've got the biggest crush on this guy's caddy.
It's 7,500.
Yeah.
So who am I taking out? I've been playing around with this lineup.
You know what? Let me tell you who I have.
Speed. We can take Speed.
I got Connors, DeChambeau, English, Griffin, and Rahm.
Okay, so we're taking Straka out. All right. Okay, I'll go with Spieth. Yeah, I'll do that.
I mean, we could go. We could go Henley. We could go. I ain't going Cam Smith. I mean, I'm against. No. I think that we need to find a Cam Smith misses the cut number and take it.
Henley or Spieth.
As interesting, as disinterested as we alluded that McIlroy was, Cam Smith is like eons. Not like the donkey Eeyore, but eons past him in not giving a.
I think Spieth's got a better off the tee here. Do you think Henley or do you think Spieth? I mean, Henley's not as good off the tee. Which one do you think is going to play better?
I mean, I think it's Spieth.
Yeah, let's just go Spieth. I'm good with that. All right, tis.
Whoa, you giving the whole lineup at the end of the show? By the way, the consultant said, other than the political stuff, keep it up. Doing a great job. Oh, no, we lost him. And then he's back. It's like that Eminem song, I think. It's like, guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Down for doing that. We were not that was my own. I was interpreting what he was putting out there. That was not a rendition of any song that you've ever heard of before.
Well, except you were. I lost you when you're saying except for the political stuff. The consultant was saying what?
Oh, let it rip.
Let it rip. Okay,
let it rip. Good. And we might have been encouraged to talk a little more about religion.
Oh, okay.
And I said, hold on, religion or commitment? Because there's nothing like bench setting, whiskey in hand, and late night convos.
That's right.
I mean, it delivers, in my opinion.
That's right.
And it leaves a very, very lasting impression.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Sports book. Who's our one and done?
A one and done. Do you have Bryson?
I'm working on it. I've got to get this phone situation worked out because this one's not a big fan of the show here. Maybe. Let's see. We got to get the moose on too.
Yep, we get the moose on.
We've we've been flirting around with this thing for years, but
yeah,
I mean, allegedly, when you blow up and you're a big deal, I mean, it's hard to get FaceTime.
Yeah, it's true.
Not like the iPhone thing, FaceTime. I'm just saying FaceTime in general. U.S. Open. Yes, yes, we do.
I'd take Bryson.
We do. Okay. Would you like to hedge or would you like to double down?
Who are you going to hedge with?
Can't pick Scottie. Can't pick McIlroy. Can't pick Rombo. We got Xander. We didn't talk about the X-Men. Has he and his dad made up yet, or is it still like that issue where he touched him when he was a little boy and it's inappropriate?
Yeah, I think it's I think it's the latter. Yeah. No, I think they're all making. Hakeem. I know. I think we should put some money on Hakeem, don't you?
Yeah, we can put some money on him, but you just want me to double down on Bryson.
Yep, absolutely.
Dude, he was runner up at the PGA Championship.
Well, not only that, but he played well at the Masters. He's been playing all these majors.
I'm not against it. I've doubled down. I've doubled down.
Double down.
Yeah, that's the way. And hold on here. Somebody invited me to record a podcast. I mean, it just popped up.
Oh, you should do it.
It says Danimal.
Maybe it's a real one.
It says Danimal. I will, allegedly.
Well, don't go about that now.
Try the soup. That's all I'm saying.
Try the soup. That's right.
Okay. All right. I feel good about it.
Feel
We got
good.
some more shows coming up this week, I think.
Good. Good. Yeah.
We got some fun stuff coming up in May. Oh, so pull your hat down and make sure you're sitting in your chair. Are you?
Yep.
This is going to floor you, by the way.
Oh, okay. Good. I love this.
I've not been watching a whole lot of TV.
Oh,
I've been drunk and playing golf.
That's what you're supposed to be doing. Yep.
I hope my bonus comes through this time for this quarter. That way, because I feel like I've been meeting obligations.
Good. You should.
And deadlines and timelines.
Yeah, absolutely.
Person of the people. I would say man of the people, but can I read you a couple of I think I've shared. No, I haven't shared this, but I think I did send you some videos. But let's see. I'm going to read a couple of snippets. While I'm reading these snippets, this is from the hate chat. It's from if there were members at the Cove, there would be a hate chat thing going on. Whoa, why is he whoa, very inappropriate. Very inappropriate. Let's see. I'm not giving any names, but think about what you've been watching and what do I need to catch up on. Statement, open quotation. Highlight of the weekend was a shit-faced cow walking into the E9 and telling a group of strangers he's never met before, open parentheses, my whiskey group, close parentheses, to fuck off. Tell them off, then tell them he was sleeping on the couch. I can neither confirm nor deny that any of those things happened because I didn't say that. That was in the hate chat.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't regret it.
Oh, here's a good one. Just heard a gentleman on the Golf Channel say that Tommy Fleetwood has a chance to win the U.S. Open this weekend. If anybody deserves a random drug test, please test that gentleman.
Okay. If anybody, huh? Really?
Yeah, we're looking. We're looking. Some things I can't read because I did a lot of videoing. I hope this thing deletes our ums. I feel like I've been extra ummy today.
It's okay.
How do you feel about it?
I think you're right.
Are you? I mean, do you want to quit? You okay? Are we good?
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
And shout out to the golf coach, by the way.
Yeah. Looking forward to that.
Looking
forward to
that. Shows. What shows?
Right now, it's pretty much just stick. Just started it because
it's what?
A lot of shows have ended.
What is it?
Stick.
What is this? Tell me more.
Stick. Owen Wilson, the golfer.
Oh, it's a show about golf.
Owen Wilson. And
I feel like I should be in the know on this.
What's his name? Mark Maron and Owen Wilson, an Apple TV show where it's pretty much a combination, from what I can tell from the first 3 episodes, of Happy Gilmore and Tin Cup.
Is it good?
So far, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Hey, let's find the director, producer, whatever, and let's get them to tell that story about why they did it and who it's based on.
Okay, let's do it. I'll find it.
Put that in the hopper.
Yep, let's do it.
Tell them it's a fake podcast and nobody's good. Well, there will be 3. We've okay.
3.5. 3.5.
Hold on, sit down, because this is really going to floor you.
3.5.
I think we're up to 3 listeners now.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Hey, and they know who they are.
3.5.
They know who they are.
All right, all good, man.
What else is going on? Maybe at the Cove on Friday. The attorney messaged and said we need to spend a little time together later this week on a Friday.
Okay.
On a Friday. So I may be meeting with the attorney. I will not be meeting. Unfortunately, I will not be meeting with the consultant. The marketing manager hasn't checked in, so I don't know.
Okay.
But if I could play those cards differently, I sure the fuck would.
There you go.
All right. Well, I guess it's
Okay.
DeChambeau. We're gonna drop some hard money on it, and I guess we'll see you next time.
See you
Cheers.
next time. Cheers.